Peter, a lot of conversations we'll be having this morning about how the integration market is somewhat changing in terms of complexity. How is the role of the integrator going to have to change to be able to accommodate those changes itself?
I think that we have quite a challenge ahead of ourselves in that the equipment is becoming simpler and simpler. There's more built in to the equipment. Things like Surface Hub, for instance, has the cameras, has the microphones all built into it. So it becomes pretty much a one-stop shop in the meeting space. So we need to change the skills within our business to understand how we deploy things like Surface Hub, for instance. So we need to understand Skype for Business, how it interfaces with room booking systems and Outlook and Exchange. So as a traditional AV systems integrator, suddenly we are in the world of Office 365 and Exchange servers and Skype for Business servers. So we need to bring additional skills into our business so that we can keep pace with the changing requirements that are coming from our customers to simplify their meeting spaces, their huddle rooms and so on. They need a level of service from an AV systems integrator that they haven't traditionally expected in the past. And we are having to step up and provide that level of service, or they will go somewhere else.
Are you having to sort of knit together different what we call ecosystems? It's an awful word, isn't it? But
yeah,
you're hearing it more and more now, aren't you? Well, Microsoft has its own ecosystem,
yes.
Someone else has theirs, and then you've got product sets that are supposedly in their own ecosystems. Is it a question like putting a jigsaw together these days and having to understand the requirements of each?
Yes, I mean, pretty much, yes. I think we are moving more and more into the IT space. We need more and more IT skills within the business in order to be able to fulfill these installations and the customer expectations going forward. And that will bring certain certification requirements with it. So we're going to have to upskill the staff that we've got or bring in skills from outside or a combination of those things. But it will change the shape of the business and the skill set within the business.
So you've got your CTS badges on there, Peter.
Yes.
Is CTS providing, is quite adequate? Is it quite respected by business generally?
Absolutely.
How's it getting on? Is it keeping up with things?
I think it has a way to go still. You can see, looking through some of the CTS exam guides, they've clearly been revised. Some sections are obviously newer than others. But we are at a time of great change, I think, in the AV industry. And they will be running to keep up, I think, in terms of the certification that's required. And perhaps there are other certifications outside of Infocom that we will be looking for in the future. Some of my guys recently have been doing a Skype for Business certification, which is not something I would expect to find in the Infocom agenda anytime soon. But it's a reflection of the fact that our business is changing and we need to be looking in other directions, as well as maintaining our AV skills, but we need to be having other skills as part of what we do in order to keep pace with the customer expectation.